Sun Tzu in his Art of War says, if you want to be powerful, you have to put yourself in an invincible position. If you notice all influential people, like CEOs or business and political leaders, they appear powerful. How do they appear powerful and influential? Why are they respected? And why are people influenced by them? Here's a wise quote by the most famous ancient military strategist, Sun Tzu, in his Art of War. He said, good fighters in the past put themselves in an invincible position and then waited for the opportunity to be victorious when the enemy was vulnerable. When Sun Tzu talks about good fighters, he's referring to skillful, powerful commanders and generals. To become powerful, they will first have to put themselves in an invincible position. An invincible position means to be strong mentally and physically. In the Art of War, an invincible position means being so powerful that no enemy is able to defeat you, and you are able to defeat your enemy very easily without them even knowing. I would say, once you are in an invincible position, you then can seek out opportunities to be powerful and wealthy. What is power? How to be powerful? Power is a multi-concept that comes from various factors that enables you to be formidable and influential, whether in the realm of business or personal life. Power does not only means coming from authority and control. Power comes from a combination of mindset, observation, mystery, and strategic deception. Only then you can control and dominate your environment effectively. Let's discuss how one can be powerful. Power comes from the mindset. With a powerful mindset, a powerful person is able to see things others cannot. Power starts from the mind, and then action will automatically follow. The foundation of power is deeply rooted in one's mindset. A powerful person thinks differently from the ordinary person. They have the ability to view situations from a broad perspective, enabling them to understand the complexities of different situations. The broad thinking is complemented by a profound depth of thought, which gives them an open mind and also the ability to see things in very fine details. So this art of thinking encourages creativity and innovation, which are crucial qualities of achieving success in any venture. A powerful person's mindset is characterized by wisdom, the ability to discern truth and falsehood. In today's world, where misinformation is everywhere, having the capability to identify fake news and biased information is extremely important. A powerful person is able to discern, to make informed decisions based on factual information, rather than being swayed by distractions of misleading narratives. A powerful mindset is also characterized by clarity of thought, which is a crucial element. When a person thinks clearly, they can assess situations accurately and make strategic decisions that lead to a favorable outcome. This clarity enables them to evaluate risk, identify opportunities, and formulate effective strategies that propel them towards their goal. This is how you become powerful mentally. The powerful observes, the weak talks. Powerful people focus and observe strategically. Observation is a silent yet potent source of power. One does not need to be vocal or excessively active on social media to showcase their strength. Instead, true power often lies in the ability to gather knowledge through careful observation. This strategic knowledge equips you with an advantage over others, whether in business maneuvers or personal gains. So to harness the power of observation, one must cultivate a keen awareness of their surroundings. As Sun Tzu in his Art of War says, hence the saying, if you know the enemy and know yourself, your victory is undoubted. If you know heaven and know earth, you may make your victory complete. The powerful observe to gather information, to look for opportunities to identify bad characters or bad people. The weak talks a lot. They give out information, reveal their weaknesses, share their secrets, and put themselves in a vulnerable position. That is why they are weak. These weak people will not see that. They are blinded by what they want to see and say. The powerful first observe, assess situation, and then act. The powerful is able to seize opportunities when they see. The weak do not see and only talk when the opportunity slips out their hand. Become powerful by being silent and mysterious. Another essential part of being powerful is the ability to remain silent and mysterious. As Sun Tzu said in his Art of War, maintaining a degree of mystery is a powerful strategy. By keeping one's plans and intentions to oneself, you can protect yourself from being judged and potentially being manipulated by others. So Sun Tzu says, the supreme skills in commanding troops is the ability to be shapeless in command. Nobody knows your dispositions, and you will be safe from the prying eyes of the subtlest spies, from the plot of the wisest brains. Refrain from sharing your ambitions and strategies with everyone in your circle, including family, friends, and team members. Instead, one should be selective in disclosing information, revealing only what is necessary to facilitate progress. This approach not only preserves the element of surprise, but also prevents others from forming judgments or attempting to exploit your goals. By cultivating an aura of mystery and speaking less, you create an environment where others are left guessing about your true intentions. This strategic silence can be a formidable tool as it prevents others from fully understanding your capabilities and can deter them from attempting to sabotage your work. Use deception as a tool to be powerful. As Sun Tzu wisely noted, deception is a fundamental component of power and strategy. In the context of competition, whether in war or business, the ability to mislead opponents about your true intentions can provide a significant advantage. When your enemy are uncertain about your next move, they are left vulnerable and unable to mount an effective response. As Sun Tzu says, all warfare is based on deception. Keeping your enemies on the run and unsure of your position is a tactic that can be employed to maintain control over any situation. When your enemy cannot pinpoint your location or strategy, they are less likely to launch an attack, granting you the freedom to pursue your goals undisturbed. When misleading your enemies to believe what you want them to believe, you create a distraction while you focus on building your own power and wealth. Power comes from alliances. Having the right circle of friends is important to protect yourself and to get what you want. This is especially true if you're sitting in a high corporate position or if you are a business person. It is also the very reason you get to the top leadership position through your alliances. Power comes from the ability to form an inner circle or network of individuals who are aligned with your goals, enabling you to achieve your ambition to move forward. This inner circle is not merely a collection of acquaintances. Rather, it consists of trusted allies, mentors, supporters who share a common vision and are committed to helping you achieve your goals. These relationships are built on mutual respect, shared interests, and often a history of collaboration that foster a sense of loyalty and trust. The strength of your alliances can significantly amplify your influence and reach. So this allows you to navigate through complex social and professional landscapes with greater ease. The ability to strategize and deploy the right people at the right time is crucial in capitalizing on emerging opportunities. This involves not only recognizing when the right moment of potential impact arises, but also knowing who in your network possess the skill, resources, and connections necessary to act decisively. Timing is essential in this regard. A well-timed intervention or support from the right ally can make a difference between success and failure. By leveraging the strength of your network, you can create a powerful coalition that is capable of handling challenges, seize opportunities, and ultimately driving your goal forward with maximum momentum. Alliance building and strategic collaboration are fundamental to power influence in any business or career. Powerful people have patience. Power comes from characteristic of influence, strength, and decisiveness. However, it is essential to recognize that true power also comes from being patient. Patience is not a passive state of waiting. It is an active and strategic approach that enables you to make decisive decisions. In the world of business and strategy, patience becomes an invaluable asset, allowing you to execute business maneuvers to gain competitive advantage. In a fast-changing business world, patience is very crucial in decision making. It is the ability to wait for the right moment to act that often differentiates successful leaders from weak leaders. With patience, you can study the situation thoroughly, gather necessary information, and understand the dynamics at play before making a move. Patience is also employed to wait for the right timing to make a decision, minimizing the use of one's strength by exploiting the enemy's weaknesses. It encourages you to think strategically, weighing your options and considering the consequences of actions. In this way, patience acts as a safeguard for you against hasty judgment and rash decisions that could destroy your goals. A powerful person has patience, allowing them to navigate challenges with foresight and clarity. A person of power rarely makes mistakes. Through patience, one can achieve a level of precision in their actions that minimizes the likelihood of error. So, when decisions are made strategically, with ample time for reflection and analysis, no mistakes are made. This disciplined approach not only enhances your effectiveness, but also builds a reputation of reliability and competence. Sun Tzu in his Art of War says, "He wins his battle by making no mistakes. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, which means conquering an enemy that is already defeated." Careful planning and execution reduce mistakes and increase success. Conquering an already defeated enemy depends on power of preparation and strategic patience. At the same time, understanding an opponent's weaknesses and waiting for the right moment will lead to a favorable outcome. The power-patience relationship is crucial. True power lies in waiting for the right moment, not immediate action. Embracing patience enhances decision-making, reduce error, and lead to a formidable power. In conclusion, power is a complex interplay of mindset, observation, silence, strategic deception, patience, and forming alliances. By understanding and using these elements, powerful individuals can cultivate a formidable presence that enables them to navigate challenges and seize opportunities effectively. Mastering the art of being powerful will result in success in both personal and business worlds, so enable you to win in a modern competitive world. Be powerful by learning the art of war. Having all the resources like wealth, connections, and good looks don't get you far without a strategy. A strategy is not only a direction to take you from where you are to where you want to go. It is a game plan to get you there. Do you have a game plan? Learn the art of war.